This video is about inventory waste. So inventory waste is when you overproduce or overorder, and that requires the material you've overordered on to be purchased, stored, protected, maintained, and possibly moved. All of these things are costly. Purchasing in bulk is very costly because it ties up the money that could have been used for payroll, could have been used to buy other materials that are currently needed, and so it's a very costly thing to have that. Excess inventory also makes it harder to find what you need because there's so much of it you may not be able to find the item that you're looking for. So what does excess inventory look like in construction, or this could also be at a warehouse or even in a pit? If you look on the left here, we see this on a lot of projects where all the rebar is ordered at once. And very often it gets in the way, so we have to move it, which causes transportation waste, which will be talked about in another video, and that's very costly. Some of it gets run over, ruined in the mud, it gets over-ordered, and so we see a lot of rebar get piled up and a lot of waste on projects, or rebar that gets forgotten about because it's in a corner of the job and we ordered it all too quickly, and then it ends up in the dumpster. So what typically causes this? Why do we do it? And what are the reasonings why we order everything up front? A lot of times because we don't know what the current resources are in the project, and we can actually discover what our current resources are when we 3S in the morning. So if we don't check and see what our inventory levels are every day, we might get caught without having what we need. Having a lot of material on hand makes you feel better just in case you need it. So it's kind of a warm blanket that you won't run out of things. So we overorder or we bring more out than we need. Sometimes there's a price break for buying in bulk. So we think we're saving money by getting the price break, but then we fail to account for the fact that we don't have the cash we need to buy other things, or that we have to move it, or it gets in the way, or congests the site, or we have to store it, or all those other things. And then again, there's a belief that buying in bulk saves effort and time. We think it'll save us time by not having to order every day, so we over order. And so inventory is more costly, even though we don't think it is, and it costs us a lot of it costs space and it costs money to maintain and move, and so that's how inventory waste works.